Well, I'll wait a few seconds. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, surprise live once again over here. This time we have a guest though for the live. He's not really in the frame yet, so yeah, this is my brother. You can come closer to the frame. As you know, I'm talking because, and I want to actually address this at the beginning. What's up, Rhea Ripley fan? I want to address this at the beginning. I notice a lot of you.
Wait.
Yeah, you're the first one. Yeah. Oh. Nice, Nico. Okay. Yeah. So, a lot of people actually watch back the streams. Like, me and Kai did our WrestlePalooza stream. It was at 2.9K. Like, a few hours later, it hit 3K. Same thing with the SmackDown stream we just did. It hit 3.1K after being at 3K or something. I don't know. All I want to say is, I'm not saying that to flex. I'm saying that to say thank you to clearly the people who watch back these streams, even after they've been done. What's up? Oh, fools. That's crazy. But it is. I thought that said folks for a second. But, yeah. We have the championship over here. Not the one he stole from me, but that's why I don't have that. Where is that, by the way?
I don't know.
That's great. You lost my title. But the point of this live, in like a few minutes, we're going to start discussing what we want to see in John Cena's final moments. First of all, Nico, how are you feeling about the product itself? And by the way...
Like, total or just Cena?
Okay. Well, before I tell you, I think we could do both, right? But before I tell you, I want to address, in case you don't already know, Nico is not an actual wrestling fan. I just watch wrestling so much. I've watched it for 8 years now. So he knows what's happening. With that being said, what is your opinion on Cena's run?
I think there are many things that could have been done better. Like the whole heel, the whole heel thing.
The whole heel thing?
The whole heel thing.
What specifically about the heel run sucked to you?
WrestleMania could have been a bit better.
Like the match or the ending? Sorry, I cut you off there.
The match. And I think they could have, even if they were to just keep him, turning good because of a change of heart, I think they could have done it a lot better than just a random promo.
I can agree with that, yeah.
They could have done it in a match or, you know?
Yeah, no, that is definite. Here, you hold the title. I mean, I don't trust you with it, but, I trust you with it.
And I feel like for AJ, they could have built him up more before they...
Yeah. So we have the chat. The chat right now is saying, or Rhea Ripley fan specifically, is saying that Cena's last moments I feel is I ain't surprised. I can kind of agree. I feel like most of what's gonna happen is semi-predictable. At least the last match, which we'll get into in a second. Yep. But real quick, there's 18 of you here and there's 0 likes. Please help us out, y'all.
Chat, like the stream.
Yes, please like the stream. The first stream that gets to 50 likes, I don't think it will be this one. But whatever stream I do gets to 50 likes, I will wear a Rey Mysterio mask. I have agreement with my fans, or the community. They're technically both, but it is what it is. First one to like, I appreciate you, Scooby Plays, if that's true. Even if you just liked in general, I'm very grateful to you. So thank you very much. Before we get into what you expect for Cena's next run, what do you think about WWE as a whole right now delivering as a product?
You know, I think they focus too much on the payoff of what's happening rather than the actual story, and I think they need to change that.
So you're trying to basically say that they're more focused on making viral moments and not really having
not even necessarily that. I think they're more focused on the payoff of the hype and the surprises. And, what happens at the end of a story than the actual story
itself?
Marvel.
Okay.
It's how, after, lately it seems like they've been focusing more on payoffs of, than the actual stories. That's how WWE feels.
Okay. Let's catch up with the chat real quick. So, Sebastian, we love John Cena over here, too. You hate that tickets are so expensive.
That's
Preach.
True, too.
How are you going to flame Vince McMahon for considering family prices? That's crazy. Right?
Remember the WWE Network?
Yeah, that was a time. That was a great era.
Now that.
$9.99 a month. How the time has, how time has changed things.
Maybe Triple H needs to go back to the roots of the WWE.
Yeah, making viral moments know more things like storytelling was what happening in Vince's era. Yeah, friendly word of warning. We encourage talking and chat, but we are not allowed to spamming. Failure to follow that rule will result. Yeah, I just read that rule out. No spamming in the chat. We appreciate anyone who's active, though. You can't see me. That's what I'm saying, John Cena. By the way, I did watch Rhea and Raquel sumo match. It is bomb. Oh, but Rhea broke her nose in the match? I hope she's okay.
We can't be for real right now.
KO. Only celebrity thing like Logan. Logan Paul's like one of the only celebrities I've kind of accepted.
Yeah, because he's like there.
Yeah, because he's like there. Even though he's part-time, I will admit, which does suck, he is there.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, are his matches good?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's committed.
To an extent, he's more committed than Celebrity Poppins, but he's not as committed as he could be.
Well, yeah.
Right?
But that's because he has, like, other things to do.
I don't know what Reaper is on about. Bad Bunny was a phenomenal, like, one-off or two-off, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, with him performing at the Super Bowl next year, I could see TKO trying to lock him in for, like, WrestleMania just a few months later.
Yeah.
Like, they are going to see that and be like, we got to capitalize. Especially because that's how TKO is right now. Wherever the money is, and the money's on Bad Bunny, you got to take it. And I don't think Bad Bunny would have a problem with it as long as it doesn't interfere with a tour or anything.
Yep.
Never bring back Bugs Bunny. Crazy. All right. Bugs Bunny heartbreak. Okay, but I think it's time we get into, and you guys in the chat can share your opinions too. We're going to read as many comments as possible. I can start, or should I start by giving my opinion on what I want to happen?
Sure.
Okay. The educated wrestling fan. An educated non-wrestling
Wait a
fan.
minute, Edge? On this day?
It's Cope, actually. No, we're never calling him that. So, for Cena's final run, there's a few things I want to see, and I want to make it realistic, okay? I want to see a match between him and Dom, whether it's for the Intercontinental title or not. Because let's be realistic. If Cena wins the IC title, this man will have like 2 days with it, right? Maybe not even. So I don't care if the IC title's on the line or not. I just want to see John versus Dom. We need that.
No, we don't.
You have your time to speak soon, buddy. His final opponent, I have a few people I'm accepting of, okay? I know realistically it's either going to be Braun Breaker or Gunther. I kind of want it to be Obafemi. I want it to be in the situation where John Cena, he's synonymous with open challenges. And remember, the chat is where you can disagree with my opinion. John Cena's anonymous for open challenges. There is not enough dates to do as many matches as we'd like and tell a good story. So Cena needs to go in the middle of the ring at Saturday night's main event, issue an open challenge, one final open challenge, in the manner that Kurt Angle did for him when he debuted. Where he says, I want someone in the back to step up to me. The last time is now. Last time we ever hear you want some, come get some. That's when I think it's vital for a new star to come out. Much like how Cena was for Kurt Angle. And I think that star should be Obafemi. Because Obafemi is going to be a force to be reckoned with on the main roster if booked properly. And this is only one of my options. But I think that if they're really going to book him to be the monster he is in NXT, defeating Cena is major heel heat and like a statement straight away, right? And that, in my mind, could be crazy. Another one I'm accepting of, I know I would accept Gunther and Braun Breaker. I don't know if it would be my first choice, though. We can get into who we don't want it to be later. like who we absolutely don't want it to be. But I think that the biggest dream scenario for me though would be The Rock coming out, trying to give Cena a final chance to like give his soul to him, right? Make things right. Cena obviously declines because he's not taking The Rock's
Yeah.
stuff anymore. And he introduces a returning Kevin Owens. That, in my opinion, could be awesome. And then Kevin Owens is like back right where he left off with the heel heat. That could be a cool scenario. I know The Rock is not as bulked up as he used to be. Hence, The Rock would be cutting a promo and not fighting. The Rock does not have to lay a hand on Cena. I mean, he might want to whip him with the belt, whatever, but he doesn't have to do anything except introduce Kevin Owens in that sense. As much as I think that The Rock kind of should come back to close the one error, the one, like, plot hole in the story where he just never came. Because imagine The Rock does come back for, like, Saudi WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
What is he going to do? Oh, he never came back to address the Cena thing. That's just going to feel wrong. I feel like to complete the story, The Rock has to do something. Whether it's cut a promo, which is the most realistic thing to introduce someone, or whatever it might be.
I feel like most likely he'll just appear at the Rumble or at WrestleMania, and he'll just cut a promo, dissing Cody again, and saying like, oh, and just like sneak diss John Cena. Like that, I feel like that's all the payoff we're gonna get.
But here's the problem. The Rock has dug himself into a hole because in interviews, when asked about John Cena, he said, you only retire when the final boss says so. So if this man just lets him retire and doesn't come back, what are we doing?
He's gonna be brought back for WrestleMania Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I don't think Rock's wrestling ever again.
No,
bro.
Cena. Cena's coming back at WrestleMania
No,
Saudi Arabia.
Cena sticks to his word.
You only retire when The Rock says you retire.
Nah, Cena sticks to his word. No.
You only retire when he says you retire.
There's no way Cena wrestles in 2027. But, one scenario I thought of, and honestly, with the way TKO runs for viral moments, I think it's genuinely possible. You want to know what the heartbreak of the century for the exit of Cena could be?
What?
Let's say The Rock comes out, right? To finish the plot hole. Cody Rhodes comes out to help John Cena be like, no, we've done this before, right? Like, screw it, right?
It's like a tag match. It's like
no.
Dumb.
Cody turns on Cena.
No,
because
so
of The Rock.
Stupid.
I think it's stupid too, but TKO is the type of people to do it.
Here's the problem with that too. After seeing what Cody, like the Cody and Drew thing,
I mean,
here's the problem with that too, Micah.
Ric Flair, woo! Sorry, I'm reading the comments.
No, I have an opinion.
Okay.
After seeing like the Cody and Drew thing, I think it's leading up to a Cody heel.
Wait, what's it? I agree with the fact that they're not making Cody a heel anytime soon.
What? No, they are.
No, I think it's gonna be a few more years for that.
No, because like, bro, after him and Drew, bro, I feel like they might do it for Cena, just for the Cena thing.
So you think Cody's gonna turn heel for Cena?
I think it's realistic. It's a possibility.
Look, man, I don't think I'm opposed to it, but here's my problem with wrestling
I
fans.
am opposed to it. I just think it's realistic.
Here's my problem with wrestling fans, though. Cody Rhodes is still, like, the top babyface of their company, like it or not. Like, who's a more popular babyface?
Cena.
Other than Cena. He's leaving.
Yeah, but that's why...
That's why we're doing it.
Yeah, but that's why Cody turning heel could have still happened, because Cena's there.
See, I can agree with that, but at the same time, Cody is the face of the company. Like, one of the people in the chat pointed out, Cody is the face of the company right now.
To an extent.
They're going to milk his face run as long as possible. Did you hear the ferocious booing Cena got in the early 2010s?
Yeah.
It doesn't come close to what Cody is getting negativity-wise. They are not pulling the trigger until, I'm going to make a bold prediction now, I don't think they're pulling the trigger until at least WrestleMania 43 for the Saudi money and the moment. I think that's when they would do it, and that still gives us a solid year and a half of face Cody.
I think.
Heck, maybe even longer. But I'm just trying to.
I think they might even
predict.
do it at the Rumble.
They are not doing it at the Royal Rumble this year. Like this coming year. I know it's in Saudi, but it's too soon.
Shock factor.
It's too soon.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it would be more shocking. You guys don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's too soon. Challenge me to a match. That's or maybe you. I don't know. Could be
That's
either
why
of
it's
us.
not gonna happen. Like,
But who do you want to be seen as final? Rumble?
honestly, after hearing your point, Obafemi, but he should not fight Dom, because then it gives false hope he's gonna win the IC championship. If he wins the IC championship, he's gonna lose it in the next match. There's no point. Just avoid it.
And you don't think Dom should beat John Cena?
I don't think the match should happen at all. I think there are many people who we could have for better matches, better opponents.
Yeah. Thank you, Reaper.
We could have Randy. We could have like. Braun
Randy's
Breaker
already fought him though.
on the retirement run.
Backlash.
Oh yeah, who cares, bro?
Who cares?
We could have Braun Breaker. We could have Gunn for not for the last match, but for a match.
I'd rather have Punk as a final match.
Oh yeah, we could have Punk too.
But again, my nose is kind of stuffed up. But these guys have already faced each other. Like I want someone new for. I think Obafemi is a solid point, or even just a younger star in general, right?
That's why Austin Theory is gonna come back at the Royal Rumble.
Yo, he's fought Austin Theory and won, and he lost to
Austin Theory is gonna retire John Cena.
No, it's not happening.
Vince would do that.
Not happening.
Vince would do that though.
Yo, someone wants us to sing happy birthday to them. Are we singing happy birthday? This is up to you.
Wait, no, go back up, I can't see it.
Okay.
It's up to you, bro, it's your channel.
Nah, you're the guest.
It's your channel!
You're the guest.
It's your channel.
You're the guest.
It's your channel, though.
Alright.
Exactly, I'm the guest.
Are we...
I don't retire until the final boss says so.
What? Nah, that's insane. That doesn't even make any sense.
I don't sing happy birthday until the final boss says so.
I'm the final boss of the channel. Yeah, I mean, Amira's...
Can we stop this
Yeah.
glazing?
Alright, in all seriousness, how about we just say...
My birthday is sooner than yours. Reaper says don't do it.
Crazy. Someone says 6'7".
Do it. We need the clips. For the
What is
Reddit.
yo,
6, 7.
no one even knows about my Reddit, bro.
Guys, join his Reddit and clip this. Do it. 6, 7.
I hate this.
Yeah, there. We're
All right.
good.
How about on just the count of 3, we like yell out happy birthday.
Alright.
Wait, what's the name?
Liza?
No, let's check back. To be fair,
Watch me lock in. It's that.
Liza, yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm locked in.
All right, ready? We'll do the final boss count.
Yo, you're a horrible person.
How so? What did I do?
Just.
Oh shoot! I almost like.
Can you just lock in?
Yo! Oh my gosh! Okay.
Wait.
I try to count, and I'm a horrible person.
Whoa. Liza, not Lizzo. We can't read.
Liza. Okay. Hey, it's pronounced different ways. All right. Bro. Yeah, accidentally.
Yo, clip that, Reaper, clip that.
No, do not clip that.
Reaper, clip that.
That's the closest you'll get to me swearing on this channel.
Reaper, clip that.
1, 2. Because I was trying to transition.
Are you gonna?
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Liza! Woo!
That's locked in.
Yes. I don't know why we're celebrating. I mean,
because it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah, true.
They are now old.
What the? Nah. But of course, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming on the stream with your on your birthday. My nose is a little stuffed up. It's making me. Yo, Reaper, you better get out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Screw these people saying unk, bro. Like,
You're the unk.
that's crazy. See, we're both victims to this.
Wait, isn't Reaper the unk here?
Dax, I'm not saying that, bro. I gave you a doorknob review. Just no.
Max, Micah, can you say
What's up, love?
poop is so fantastic? I would be nothing without it.
He said that. He said that, not me.
Poop is so fantastic, Micah. I would be nothing without it.
I don't think we could show the doorknob though today. It's too out of reach.
Wait.
No spamming, bro.
I
Williams
am
unk. All right, if you say you're unk,
6'7".
yo, can you, bro? You were encouraging the spamming, bro.
Me?
All right. Well. Oh, shoot, I just realized the Come to Christ podcast is what that's called. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can't read.
I never read. No, because I just saw that it said Liza, right? And so I just completely dismissed the username. I dismissed the username after I saw the actual name. So yeah, but thank you so much for spending time on the stream with us, to that person, and to Liza, and happy birthday. Yeah, thank you everyone who's tuning in at the moment.
Language Reaper.
You guys can swear in the chat. I don't care. That your free will.
Bye, William. Bye-bye.
Okay, bro.
He said
Okay.
bye. He's leaving.
Fiend.
Fiend!
No, that's
Fiend!
wrong.
Wrong one.
Wrong one. Guys, if you have no context, anytime my friend the Reaper plays says
Says an inappropriate word for a female dog. Just say fiend in the chat. Say fiend in the chat.
that's the only time you're allowed to spam.
Like the Travis Scott song.
Yes, see William.
Now say it. See that word.
Yes, fiend.
Fiend.
Fiend. My shirt looks plain red. I mean, it's red, but
It is
we
red.
have the Cena shirt. We have the Cena last time is now logo on it. If we turn around, it says never give up. It would be. I don't think I can turn around and fit in the frame. In all honesty, but what's happening, guys?
Fiend.
Okay,
Fiend.
no, enough.
That's a fiend moment.
We gotta continue with the stream. So, out of the options of Gunther and Braun Breaker, do you oppose them?
Braun.
You want Braun.
Gunther is getting overly pushed.
So who under any circumstance, and I might actually make a video called Worst Case Scenario. It might be a new series actually, where I might discuss.
Worst case scenario. John
where I
Cena
discuss.
gets injured and doesn't get to
No,
retire.
where I discuss like the worst case scenarios in this type of situation, right? Like it could be Cena's final match, Cena's final opponent, stuff like that. But what would your worst case scenario be for John Cena's final match?
He fights Gunther and loses, and Gunther gets put over, and they make it overly dramatic.
Is that the worst thing that could happen?
I mean, Cody could turn heel. The Rock could come back and try and fight him. Cena could get injured and not finish his run.
Don't put that into the air.
Shane McMahon could return.
Shane McMahon returns and retires John Cena is
I
actually.
think that Shane McMahon is gonna come back again.
I think that Shane McMahon retiring John Cena might actually be the worst case scenario.
I think that Shane McMahon might actually return at Saudi Arabia Royal Rumble.
I could see that, but that's not the worst thing in the world.
Are we gonna go free for free on Shane McMahon returns?
This man over the last few years, anytime Shane McMahon has returned this decade, he's predicted it. Out of nowhere, by the way.
Are we going free for free on Shane returns?
You think Shane will retire himself? Roman Reigns acknowledges.
Fiend.
Okay, bro. Yeah, the chances of Cena versus Edge are sadly incredibly low. There was a rumor going around that. So, do you know the Andrade situation?
How he got fired?
Do you know, so he returned in AEW, right?
Yeah.
But apparently, his 90-day compete clause was actually there, and he didn't know about it or whatever, and it was violated. So WWE apparently, allegedly, I don't know how real it is. I don't know if this is Meltzer news, whatever it could be, right? But WWE is saying basically you can't wrestle anywhere for 1 year now.
Bro.
And maybe, but they're saying that they might use Andrade messing up like that as a bargaining chip of like, oh, we'll let you maybe use Andrade, or we'll pay off the punishment if you give us Edge for one night.
We don't need this. We don't need Edge versus
What's
Cena.
up, Ben?
We don't need Edge in the WWE.
I disagree with you there. Edge is a great addition to WWE. He could still go.
No, like, when Triple H took over, like, I feel like he's just been getting very stale, his character. He's just used as a payoff for Canada. Like, hey, Canada, here's Edge.
Okay.
Like, imagine if they did that, like, every time. Imagine if they went to Japan frequently, and every single Japan event had Shinsuke Nakamura in it, with no story, like, no reason for him to be there. He's just there.
But in all fairness, do you not want to see your hometown heroes?
I like Sammy and KO more than Edge.
I like Kevin more than Edge. I think Sammy's close, but I think I prefer Edge over Sammy. I just see more character and, like, history and
okay,
stuff
Sammy
from Edge.
now, yeah, but, like, if we're talking about when Edge was still there, I preferred KO and Sammy.
Okay, because, like, they were in the midst of the Bloodline story, and Edge was...
Even after the
battling
Bloodline,
the Judgment
even after
Day.
the Bloodline fan. Like, I still just prefer Sammy and KO.
What? You what to me until you're Adam Copeland's everywhere? What?
Oh.
Yes, I do remember the Great Khali.
Yeah, that's true. AEW wouldn't let go of Edge for Andrade.
Honestly, if they do, that is stupid. But it is for one night, and it's their star. So think about it. He goes, has a great match with Cena. That helps AEW.
Well,
That's
yeah,
another
true.
reason I think WWE would not do it. Right. No worries, Rhea Ripley fan. So basically, what do you call it? What has been, in your opinion, so far the best moment of Cena's retirement run and the worst moment?
If we're talking about, like, just the moment, not, like, how would it affected,
Like, a moment could be a match.
his heel turn.
His heel turn at Elimination Chamber?
Was the rest of it, yeah, but the moment was really good.
Yeah. I could agree with that.
The worst moment, either him turning face or, like, I think his match with Logan Paul was the weakest in his run.
I disagree. I think his tag match against Cody and Jay with Logan as his partner was his worst.
I didn't like that one either.
Hot take, I disliked that more than I disliked WrestleMania 41. Because WrestleMania 41, the fact that Travis Scott got involved and was the determiner was definitely trash. Either that or his face turn, in my opinion, is the worst moment. Like, obviously, seeing Cena turn face was cool, but it was basically just, hey, guys, I might have been wrong. Let's go back to being the way I was. It was basically like...
Here's the thing, too. Even in a promo, Cena's good at promo. That was just a bad promo. He could have done it better.
There was little to no explanation, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was explanation, but there wasn't enough build to it. Like, I feel like Cena needed to have his, like, snap back into it moment. And he was basically trying to say that getting flattened by Cody, reflecting for a week and coming back was his snapback. But I think we all wanted it to be a little more climactic, you know? Like, how Cena was, like, almost a face when Rollins tried to cash in the Punk match. And he was like, wait, what are you doing? Right? And, like, went face for, like, the smallest second. Like, we wanted to see something where Cena snapped back onto something climactic, right? His match with Brock is his worst one. What am I saying?
Even if the promo was a bit longer, I feel like it could have been great.
Who doesn't love Goldberg versus Bray? Oh, screw that match.
Yo, what do you want about?
I remember exactly I remember watching that match. I remember I got, it was a winter.
Maybe Ryback should come and retire Cena.
Screw that. It was a winter. So it was a winter It was a winter day. Like, yeah, it was winter still, and it was snowing here in Canada. And I was just getting back from school. The event had already happened, so like, because it's morning, right? And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I can't wait to see the Fiend versus Goldberg, so I could see the Fiend squash Goldberg, or like get over with such an icon in the sense of how undefeated the man was, and even burying people over the last few years before that. And my dad at that time kind of played it off like, we'll see, we'll see. Like, he's like, he kind of stayed silent about it. He knew who won, and that's all he told me. But basically, I remember sitting sitting at the dining room table with an iPad and headphones on, I think, right? Watching the entire event. And I skipped through a lot of the event because I wanted to see that match.
Yeah.
And, I saw it on Friday, by the way, too. It was a Friday that I saw this. And I remember watching the event, seeing that happen, and being so upset and being so confused. Like, I was stunned. Luckily, later that night, I saw The Fiend and Cena's first, like, encounter, which made me hyped up again because I'm like, okay, we're back on a better track. But, yeah. But overall, I guess the question here to ask, and we can revisit this in 2026, I think, too. The question to ask is Cena's final run a failure? Or has it been... Like, I don't know if I'd say it lived up to expectations, because we know it hasn't.
Yeah. It's been a good run, though, in my opinion.
I agree. Like, I think it's overhated.
If I could change, like, one opponent, I would have taken away, like, the whole Logan Paul thing for, like, something with Uncle Howdy.
With Uncle Howdy?
Yeah.
For the Bray stuff?
Yeah.
I get it, but also Howdy wasn't built up enough, you know? And that's their fault. I think Melo could have been a great opponent. Yeah. Both Boston. But is he built up enough? I now, to answer an open challenge, I think he could. Like, if Cena puts an open challenge on, Melo comes out. But that's not, like, a final opponent level person anymore.
Yeah.
Unless they, like, build Melo like crazy and the crowd reaction goes from here to here in the next month or so, then Melo can't be a final opponent. But if it does somehow go from here to here,
yeah,
and Melo's the person
they could do it,
then Melo's the person to answer that open challenge, that, you know? So I could see that. The fall off of Shinsuke should be studied. Oh, he probably has a lot of opinions on this. Nico, speak your mind.
The thing with Shinsuke, like, I feel like even with Vince, Triple H, doesn't matter the guy always being used like this. He'll be main eventing, like, he'll be on a good track main eventing, and then he'll just fall off and be, like, jobbing. And, like, he's so, like, up and down, and I feel like everyone just does that with him. But I feel like he could be used, like, he could be constantly in that main event spot if they just used him right.
I think, okay, that Vince McMahon, like, excluding NXT, I'm talking main roster booking, Vince McMahon booked him better.
Yeah.
Like, 2017 Shinsuke was booked, dare I say, perfectly. Shinsuke, from his call-up to the Royal Rumble, to, like, WrestleMania 34, was booked perfectly.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like the heel run Shinsuke had. Me and Nico loved it. Like, the no-speak English, like, Shinsuke was such a rage baiter, and the low blow, it was a fun storyline.
It was good.
I think the biggest problem was Shinsuke was in a position where he should have won. Right?
Yeah.
It would have hurt him more to lose than it did. But if you really look at Vince McMahon's booking of Shinsuke, he was on TV way more. Like, he was always doing something, whether it sucked or it was good.
Yeah.
I feel like we've seen Shinsuke be the same character, be put on TV, taken off, come back as the same character, put off TV. Like, and I think the character, like, the villainous character he was doing was great.
Yeah.
I just think it wasn't used to its full potential. And personally, and this is a hot take, But I think that Stephanie Vaquer, if she had that same gimmick, would thrive.
Yeah.
Like if she had the like, because she dresses as like this like demonic thing, right? Like with the horns. Her aesthetic is like more evil, but she's simply a face that just wants to be the best. Like the character's bland.
On the topic of Stephanie Vaquer, if we can push Stephanie Vaquer, who has no character and can't cut promos,
Okay.
then we can push Shinsuke, who can somewhat cut a promo and actually does have character.
Okay.
There's no excuses anymore for Triple H for him to keep doing this to my goat.
So I partially agree. I think that the language barrier being like a reason you can't push someone is gone.
Yeah.
I think that's Io Sky was the testament to that. Asuka and Io Sky are testaments to it, that you can push a wrestler that's phenomenal in the ring, and their like promo skills maybe in English don't have to be the greatest, right? As long as they're character and entertaining. Stephanie Vaquer, I don't hate her, okay? I just think that she is being pushed too fast too soon.
Like Gunther.
Gunther even had more character though.
Yeah.
Like Gunther had more of a purpose, more of a character, and what they did was they gave Gunther a mid-card title and had a long reign with it for him to develop a character over time.
Yeah.
And when Gunther lost himself in that character or got too cocky and lost his respect against Sami Zayn, he lost everything. Right? You can't tell a similar story when Stephanie loses the title. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
And, like, I want to get behind Stephanie Vaquer, okay? I do. And Stephanie Vaquer, in my opinion, the aesthetic is cool. She's not bad in the ring. She's pretty good in the ring. But I can't connect to her in any way. And this is an incredibly hot take. But Tiffany Stratton has been undefeated all year, okay? Someone beating her for the title would get that extra boost of the fact that they beat Tiffany Stratton. Number 2, Tiffany had a whole year last year where she was with Nia Jax, and now she's a champion. She's had years on the main roster and months as champion to grow during her reign.
Yeah.
Stephanie just won the world title.
She shouldn't have won.
She does not benefit from beating Tiffany Stratton's undefeated streak.
Exactly.
It should have been a story of Tiffany beats Stephanie to say, hey, you just won the title, but look how much I've grown as a performer through my reign. You're not there yet because you just won that title.
Yeah.
We just made a story of Stephanie Vaquer's OP, and she gains nothing from beating Tiffany, respectfully. Exactly. Like, whether you love to see it or hate to see it, like, she just doesn't gain anything. I think it would have told a better story if Tiffany Stratton had won the match to say you still have some time to grow as a performer, as a champion. Like, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just too much too soon. It's just too much too soon with no character there. Because I'm not going to lie, if she had that Shinsuke evil-like character, I'd probably be a little more accepting because I could see the potential more. And I do see the potential, but I don't see a character. No politics in the chat.
Yeah, what's happening, man?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. What?
Yeah, read that.
What?
Yeah, that one.
What
That one right there.
Bro, what is this chat became? Are we siblings? Yes, we are, JB. So, truthfully, there's not really much else to say on this live. So I think it's time we close off with our final remarks on, like, Cena and the state of... Like, what do you want to see for Cena? How can they make Cena's final run end with the best? Like, give me your best scenario, and then maybe tell me something WWE needs to do in general.
I think just keep the ball rolling how it is. If they're doing good with it, it could, like...
With what?
Cena's run. It's too late to start improving it. Like, if you asked me, like, a couple months ago, I would give you like a ton of stuff, but I think we're too far in. Like, just keep the ball rolling, because it'll still be good. And I feel like if you try to change too many aspects of it, it'll just become horrible. Because it'll be like, why weren't they doing this before? So it's like, keep the ball rolling how it is. Get him a good last opponent that's worthy of the shot.
This match has to be good, by the way.
Benefits from it. So not Gunther.
Thank you so much, JB. We appreciate
because Gunther doesn't benefit from it because he already retired Goldberg. So like Braun Breaker or like Obafemi or someone like that.
The thing is with Gunther, though, he's the most typical Cena villain.
That's the problem with him.
What do you mean?
It's too predictable. I'm like.
But think about a match with Gunther. Has Gunther ever really had a bad match besides this year's WrestleMania?
No, not really.
So who's basically the most trustworthy hands to give Cena's final match to?
Yeah, but does he deserve it? Like, not does he deserve it, but does he earn anything from winning?
He continues to be built up as a bigger heel and a monster.
Okay, yeah, but there's so many other heel monsters too that it gets to the point of like eventually like they're just gonna stop using Gunther because they're gonna be using people like Fatu, Obafemi, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed.
Fatu's character right now, in my opinion, doesn't clash well with Cena.
If they kept Fatu like rolling instead of like what they did, like they kind of sidelined him, right? If they kept him rolling,
he was injured, bro.
Oh, actually?
Yes.
Oh, well, if he didn't get injured, I would say, like, they would have enough time to build him up to have him be Cena's last opponent.
I think.
Because I wanted him to be Cena's last opponent, I'm gonna be real.
Fatu?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think all that really matters now... Oh my goodness, I'm stuffed up. All that really matters now is Cena has a great final match, a great final moment.
Okay, buddy.
Man. So, bro, stating the obvious.
Dumb and dumber, but we're not the ones wasting our time watching something that we don't like, are we?
Exactly. Like, here's my thing, and I actually called out hate comments last stream too. I normally ignore them, but I called out. You cannot be insulting someone if you have nothing better to do at this moment than insult people on the stream in the comments. You gotta really question, what are you doing? What are you doing with your time, wasting it on hate? Like, go do something you like, and if you have that much hatred in your heart, bro, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, lock in. I don't know.
It's like what Gunther said. Go do something productive with your time.
Go do something more productive with your time.
This fan drove 9 hours to meet Gunther.
This is a real story. Imagine driving 9 hours to meet Gunther just for him to say you should have been more productive with your time. Man, Gunther is so based, though. Now, remember the promo where this man was like, you were on the streets because your family didn't care enough to support you. He said they didn't see the potential. Yo, he's so... Nah, man. Gunther's Gunther,
Let's
bro.
be honest, though. Y'all wouldn't be calling it as crazy if y'all thought it was Ron.
Nah, it is. It low-key is. Like, you think... Bro, okay.
I don't mean Ron morally. I mean Ron factually.
Manual, I try to catch clips. I used to watch it for a very little bit. But after that, I just couldn't anymore because I don't have enough time to watch a lot of wrestling promotions. But I try to keep up online. And if anything major happens in AEW or TNA, I typically cover it or talk about it on streams. Hey, appreciate you, La Greek Chef. Yeah, we just scrolled up to see that comment.
Lots of stuff happening.
Love from India. Hey, love back from Canada, man. They'll do just fine. Where's my championship? Oh,
I have it. I've had it the whole stream.
right here. We got one of our championships over here. grateful for this. But yeah, truthfully, as long as Cena gets a good send off, a good match, I don't care if it's against Gunther. I don't care if it just as long as we're not doing anything stupid. I think it's good. And so yeah, truthfully, just give him a good opponent. We gave our takes earlier. Yeah, like there's not really much else to say. I feel like we're gonna come back in a different form to talk about WWE as a whole this year once it's all said and done. But as for now, we're at a time where we don't know how Cena's final run ends. And luckily Cena's still wrestling. We got 4 dates left. Yeah. Let's just enjoy these final moments. And my last message to all of you is everything that happens from now on, just try to enjoy it. Like if Gunther's announced as his final opponent and you're not the biggest fan of it, you are seeing Cena wrestle for the final time, and you are going to regret, after a short amount of time, you will regret that you spent that entire match just with a hatred mentality. Just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
That is why I have not hated on this run as much, because I realize in a year's time, I'm not going to have the privilege of Cena being the storytelling on TV. Enjoy the ride. I know you might have criticisms. We do too. But it hasn't stopped us from enjoying it.
Honestly, Cena is like the one thing that You know, Cena's like the one thing I haven't really criticized that much. Under Triple H's run.
Yeah, and there's definitely stuff to criticize there. But if you're don't be hating on the run. Like, I've seen YouTubers saying, oh, the run's been a failure. Blah, blah, blah. It hasn't been a failure. If it was a failure, no. It's not a failure. He gave us good opponents, good feuds as a heel. The face turn was questionable, but it led to an awesome SummerSlam match. Yeah. Travis Scott getting involved was pretty bad, but he won his 17th at WrestleMania, which was great. The Brock Lesnar match was unfortunate, but we got Cena versus Brock a final time. Mm-hmm. And so every time you see a negative here, there's a positive in that same situation.
True.
And, there's definitely criticisms about Cena's final run. But the point is, we just got to sit and enjoy the ride. Because if you don't, you're going to regret that. And that goes for all of WWE. And if you really hate it that much, stop watching.
Yeah.
Truthfully, stop watching.
People would be like, oh, Vince was so much better on booking. Like, bro, just go watch Vince's booking, man.
You can't really watch his booking anymore unless you go back.
But that's what I mean.
If you hate WWE right now that much, don't go. Don't watch it. You know? I don't hate WWE. I have criticisms, but I still love the overall product. Hence, live streams. Hence, the content I make. So, that's it for me. That's it for him. We'll be back soon. I should be streaming tomorrow. Maybe not for Raw. Much love to you all. Thank you for tuning into the stream, everyone who did. Sorry I sound so stuffed up. I'm kind of stuffed up right now. And yeah, God bless everybody. Thank you for watching. And please enjoy this final run of John Cena. We're out.